All right. What's up, YouTube? Batcave Comics. Here to do a new comic book haul, I guess. All new books. Probably about, 50. I'm going to show probably 30. Some of them, I don't know if you'll really be interested in. The ones I'm showing, I was really interested in picking up, and you're probably going to be interested in picking up, unless you picked up already. But the first one is House of Secrets 92, the facsimile, which is just a fantastic cover. I really love how they're doing these DC facsimiles. Well, all the facsimiles that are just almost identical to the originals. Excuse me for a second. But I'll show you my original next to that, if you can really see that. But first appearance of the Swamp Thing. This one here, 7-0. And if you can see it in the light, I did have that signed. I actually got lucky and had this signed a few months before Bernie Wrightson passed. So, super happy to have that one. And super happy to have this facsimile. I also picked up the Batman 181 facsimile, which I had the original out too, but I think I put it up since this is like take 4 because I keep screwing these videos up. You know, I don't edit or anything like that. I just throw them up and go on the fly. That's probably why I make so many mistakes in my videos, but thank God this great community has no problem with correcting me. Alright, so let's move on. I did pick up the Catwoman 15 Art Germ. Also picked up the Wonder Woman 77 Jenny Frison. And then a book that's been getting a lot of hype and a lot of talk from Boom Studios. Something is Killing the Children. I think I got lucky picking this up because the tiny shop by my house, they don't really order a ton of stuff. Like variety, let's say. Half the books, I kind of give them a list of what I want in advance because I don't buy every single issue. Actually, I only have 2 books on sub, I think, there. And then I just send them a list of what I want, typically a month or 2 in advance. And half the time, they're not even ordering the stuff I want. So I might have to stop going there and just travel a little further to the bigger shop. Typically gets a ton of books in. Sells them out pretty fast too, though. But anyway. With all the new stuff coming out, I pretty much got roped right back into buying new stuff. But that is kind of a good thing because it kind of reminds me of the 70s where it was just a perfect storm of artists and writers coming together, creating fantastic characters, great stories, and great illustration. And it also reminds me of the 90s where they're just coming out with a million different covers. So that part there might just kill me on collecting new stuff. But for now, with all the new stuff coming out, every other issue's a first appearance. Books you have to jump on now so you're not paying big later. So anyway, with that being said, I'm rambling. Let's get on with this haul. I picked up Aquaman 51. Apparently this is the debut of Mantis's new costume, or a new costume. So, man, the lighting kind of sucks today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Seems to be a little too bright. I also grabbed Alpha Flight True North #1, which is written and drawn all by Canadian artists. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Plus, it's got an origin of the Alpha Flight, so I decided to grab that. Green Lantern #11, first full appearance of the Golden Lantern where he's actually named. So I thought that was an important book to pick up. This one came out a little while ago, Asgardians of the Galaxy. First appearance of the Asgardians of the Galaxy. This is one of them books that was sold out except for the variant, and I'm really not super fond of the variant, but it's the only choice I had. But Moon Knight Annual #1. First appearance of the multiple Moon Knight. I did grab Loki #3, which is the first appearance of the Children of Eternity. Yes, first appearance of Children of Eternity. Which a lot of this stuff, that's what I pretty much buy. First appearances, #1s, you know. Pretty much what everyone gets. Ironheart #10. This is another one of those books that I sent my little comic shop. Hey, I want this. They didn't order it for me. Had to run to the other shop, grab their last copy. And the thing that sucks about that is it was damaged. They did give me a little discount, but I mean, I bought it so I can have it just in case all of a sudden I can't find it. But this is the first appearance of Riri Williams' dad in comics, which he has something to do with the 10 Rings or something like that. I haven't been keeping up with that story, so. But Young Avengers #8, first appearance of the evil Young Avengers. Yes, evil Young Avengers. Once again, regular cover, sold out, had to settle for this variant. And on this one, I actually I mean, it's a pretty decent variant, but I do like the regular covers. I did grab Captain America #13, the variant, because I thought this was a super cool variant. And the same thing with this one, Thanos #5. Another really, really nice variant. So I had to pick that one up. Man, we're rolling through these pretty fast, so might not be too long of a video. Oh, shit. And that's good, because I got to go to bed. Got to wake up early. Alright, I picked up Captain America #10. First battle between Captain America. Captain Marvel #10. First battle between Captain Marvel and Star. Like I said, I don't edit these. I do make mistakes. Then I turn around and watch it and go, damn, why did I say that? But where are we going next? Where are we going? All right, here we go. Venom #18, the Immortal variant. This has, I believe, the maker bonds with the hybrid in this book. Another one that I really hadn't seen too many people talk about is Swordmaster #3, the first appearance of Chi-Yu, which is a god of war. So I grabbed that one. I also grabbed Gotham City Monsters #1, which is the first cameo of Red Phantom. And I actually think this cover's fantastic. I probably should have looked up to see who drew this cover. But, I don't know, I've been working so long, I'm getting lazy. Sorry, guys. I know I should come a little bit more prepared. Another book that I put on my want list and didn't get in my file, Miles Morales Spider-Man 250, which is the first appearance of Ultimatum and the origin of Starling. But I did manage to grab a couple copies of that. And I believe this is the reintroduction of Ultimate Green Goblin also. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Alright, moving on. I probably still have another solid 10 books here. I did pick up Silver Surfer Black #4, the variant. I actually like this variant over the regular cover. The Origin of Galactus. Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel #5, the first appearance of Westrel. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Then I grabbed Absolute Carnage, Lethal Protectors #1, the first appearance of Demogoblin. I did grab a Scream #1 variant. In my previous videos I showed I grabbed a couple copies of the regular, and then I seen this was still sitting there, and I actually thought this was a pretty cool variant, so I had to pick it up. Man, the lighting's killing me. It's like too bright or something. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Sorry, guys. Maybe that will help a little bit. Also picked up Batman Superman #1, the first appearance of the Dark Multiverse Shazam. Another book they didn't have the regular copy of, so I had to settle for the variant. Venom 17, The Return of the Sleeper. And then another one, which I said I wrote, I had it on my list, wasn't in my file. Glad I walked into the comic shop, or I probably would have never got it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #97. This is when Jennica debuts her new costume, or her costume. I managed to grab the regular cover, which actually is pretty good, and the variant or cover. Wait, I'm sorry. This is cover A. That's cover B. I think cover B is a lot better. Kind of reminds you of the old original series of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Good artwork there. Good artwork. Good artwork. All right, and then one book that had some heat on it. I'm not too sure if it still does, but Red Hood and the Outlaws. This had some heat because it had multiple first appearances. Cloud9, DNA, Babe in Arms, and Devour. But I know the Philip Tan variant hit eBay hours after it came out. Maybe not even hours after it came out. And they were asking $10-15 for. And I managed to find one at the comic shop for cover price. I was happy about that. I really like this variant. I think it's super sharp. Tan did a fantastic job. And it's reflecting because people are trying to flip it for, triple the cost. But I ran to the other comic shop, and they also had one. So picked up 2 of those. So I was pretty happy about that. All right, I'm going to close this haul off with my last book here, which is a series I pretty much have collected from the beginning and then off and on. So I do have huge gaps, which sucked, but Spawn 300 Milestone Edition, Historic Edition. Everyone knows what this is, the homage cover to 300, but definitely a significant book in the Spawn series. So if you're a Spawn fan, this is a book you need to pick up. The comic shop had one of these, so I grabbed it. I would think this would be the most popular one, but maybe not. I don't know. I also picked up the Todd McFarlane variant, black and white, and the Capullo variant, which I think they're all fantastic covers. Of course, they, had, I don't know how many other covers. I didn't even get their regular cover, especially for $8 a pop. So right here, you're looking at $24 in comics. But I don't know. Hopefully one day it'll be worth it, you know. Collecting's collecting, man. You got to buy what you like, period. Doesn't matter what people think, what they like. Buy what you like, and you're always going to be happy with your collection. But that's it, guys. That's my new comic book haul. I'd probably be chasing new books, I don't know, for the next 6 months or so, and then, you know, I'll get worn on that and go back to strictly trying to dig in them dollar bins and finding older stuff. But I do have another pile that I'm saving of dollar bins and other, you know, minor keys I've been grabbing cheap. I probably have about 10 or 15, but I want to wait till that pile gets a little thicker before I share it. So, but anyway, thanks for stopping in. Thank you to all my subs. A big thank you to all my new subs. I've probably picked up 10 or so in the last couple weeks, so I really appreciate that. I've been subbing people up left and right. Everyone's got such great content, and if you're a comic collector, there's no other better learning forum than this one right here. Thanks again. Batcave Comics out.